Okay, that's enough of that. Hello, fellow tube surfers, this is Bubba Drew, and I'm really excited to say welcome back to my summer car. Now, I don't know if there's any real significant updates since I last played. I played a lot of the game in my spare time, but I haven't really noticed a whole lot. I just really wanted to get back into playing this game. It's such a cool game. It's pretty much car guy life simulator, pretty much. And it's not even a car mechanic simulator, fully. Alright, so as you can see, I only have 2 macaroni boxes as far as food is concerned, and milk by the dozen, and 3 pizzas. Oh yeah, and let's not forget the bag of chips over there, and some beer. And the water faucet as well. Now, I realized that there's actually an update that's been confirmed, but I don't know if it's in this game yet, and it has to do with fines. Basically, what you gotta do, well, if you want to do it anyways, you have to get a certain amount of marks. I believe that's what MK stands for, which is the money. And then you can actually go to jail. And apparently, the jail sentence is varied from a certain amount of days, but I don't really know if I want to do that or not. Or, who knows, I might accidentally do it. It's usually what happens when people go to jail. They do something, and then Johnny Law comes knocking on the door. And no, I am not saying that just because Gray Still Plays said it. That's okay. So, in the time that I went back to check my recordings, it is now raining outside, and I got a job to do. There's that weird guy with the creepy voice is wanting to get his sewage well sucked. And my thirst and fatigue are going up as well, so that's not good. Hopefully I won't be too tired when I get over there. Let me get some milk in my system. I'm not actually thinking about doing the job yet. I'm actually thinking about getting an envelope to the shop in Periyarvi, because I know that there is a new part. In fact, I think that's what that envelope is right there. I'll show you what the new part is too. It is a fiberglass hood, or at least I think it's a fiberglass hood. All I know is it's got a scoop and it's got some hood pins on it, and that's awesome. But yeah, as I said, this is what that envelope is. Let me open the door before I do anything here. Go over, get the envelope. There we go. Yeah, I think I might actually have to do something about my fatigue. It's not exactly looking too good. Let's just put the envelope into the van for now. I'm not really feeling confident about driving the car today, but I will show you what I've done to it over the time that I've been gone. So as you can see, it is a different color. It's not the prettiest, but that's not the point. I wanted to make... Why is the hood off the car? Okay. I did not know that. Actually, now that I think of it, I was gonna do something involving this car, and you know what? With the magic of editing, I am going to fast forward into the future, and you will see what I've done to this thing. I'll give you a hint. It's something that other people have done, but I haven't done myself. So, 3, 2, 1... So, not only did I change the scenery and the time of day, work through the night, that is, I've made this car a stripper model. As you can see, all the body panels and the bumpers and the lights are now gone. This is what a lot of people that I've seen on the internet would refer to as extreme weight reduction. And I can only find that fitting now that I got the roll cage and the rear seat removed, even though I've had that done for a while now. But yeah, what I really like when you just remove everything is you can see all the inner workings of this car. Yeah. Also, they removed the window tint as well, so you can see the bumper sticker and the window sticker and the SF. I think that's supposed to be a finish sticker, but I don't know what the S stands for. Alright, and then there's all the body parts over there. Holy crap, that's going to be a nightmare to put back on if I want to put it back on. So, even though I put the envelope in the van, I want to take the Satsuma out for a drive. Now that I have it all stripped down like that. I think the envelope is gone, actually. We'll just have to see. Usually it kind of sinks through the floor or something. Actually, you know what? I'm going to create a new one. Because there was another thing I wanted to order for this car. Just a second, I gotta get the garage doors closed. It's weird, because I'm really kind of OCD when it comes to this game. Like, things have to be in a certain place, doors have to be closed. I don't know what it is, maybe it's just me. Like, take for example, this irritates me, when there's just an open door blocking the way. Alright, so, what I wanted to do was I wanted to get the fiberglass hood, and I wanted to get some drag radials. It's not going to be expensive at all. Okay, just pick up the envelope. It's kind of finicky, but oh well. And we're not going to have it lay in the car. I'm just going to lay it in the car for now. We're going to put it into here. Here. There's a glove box now. As you can see. Get the envelope. And put it in. Okay. Well, that worked a treat, that's for sure. So as it turns out, the glove box isn't exactly what I would call useful. I don't know what I gotta do to keep things inside of it. But I'm gonna have to be a bit more careful when I drive, because it's now on the floor. Also, another thing I didn't point out, fire extinguisher. Got that installed too, because if I want to do the rally, I'm going to have it as a requirement. Right. Oh, and I did some carburetor tuning as well. So the bolt that was on the carburetor, I couldn't find it before. So what I did was I turned it so that the bolt pattern on it, the little line on top of the thing, I did it so that it turned 90 degrees. So it's like perpendicular to the way the engine block is facing, which is transverse. And yeah, the air to fuel ratio is pretty good now. Well, I guess the only thing we gotta do now is we gotta get driving. Let me put the choke in, let it warm up for a little bit. I mean, obviously the air to fuel ratio is gonna drop when you pull out the choke. Okay, get some revving in. Yeah, as I've always heard, you want to get the temperature gauge almost to the middle, like that, but not quite. All right, I guess we're ready to go for a drive. It's gonna be a bit of a driving Miss Daisy type of drive, but oh well. Kind of odd feeling driving the car like this. You can hear everything on the outside. Oh yeah, and I did some transmission tuning to it, or at least Flateri did. Still feels kind of funny. Oh wow, that... What the heck is going on here? Okay, I think I might have tuned it a bit too much. Well, I think it's back to the drawing board for the Satsuma. Alright, so, having rushed back to the cottage over there, I was able to get a screwdriver, and I changed the bolt. It's now not really 90 degrees anymore, it's more, what would you call that? It's not 90 degrees, so hopefully it won't, like, pop and fart all the time, so, Yeah, that should be fine. All we gotta do is deliver the letter. That's all I was thinking about doing, other than stripping this thing down to its bare necessities, if you will. Okay, it's in first gear. I forgot that handbrake was on. Alright, here we go. But yeah, as I was saying before the car started to, well, struggle, is, I actually had Fleeteri tune up the transmission. So now it accelerates really well. Okay, I think something's wrong here. The battery is getting really high, and the temperature gauge is getting even higher. Don't know what's going on. Huh. Oh, don't tell me. I think I know what it is, too. Please don't tell me it's what I think it is. Okay, I guess it isn't what I think it is. Huh, what could it be? Why is the thing going up all the way? Let's enter driving mode. We're in a bit of a wonky angle. I'm just making sure everything is in the way it should be. Alright, taking off again. First gear. I mean, the other thing is it might be because I started it from the cold. So maybe the temperature's accelerating rapidly. But I'm not entirely sure. Okay, man, this driving angle is a bit weird. I mean, it's kind of weird because whenever I play this game and I record it, things usually go wrong fairly quickly. Yeah, now it's getting even hotter. Okay, but I'm determined to get to the Tatemo shop, so yeah. Let's see how long this car holds up. Okay, well, those are bumps. I'm going off the shoulder right there. Okay, yeah, now it's getting really hot. Like hotter than I would like it to be. Okay, you know what? We're gonna go right past the train tracks. We're not even gonna stop. Yeah, I mean, usually at this point, it would start, like, yup, there it goes. Starting to puke coolant everywhere. Okay, looks like we're gonna have to come to a stop right here. Okay, I think I'm gonna let it cool down. Okay, so turning it off. That's not gonna do anything really. Alright, well, this is a failure, pretty much. Don't know exactly what I'm gonna do, though. Huh. Alright, you know what? If the guy, the Green Menace, comes by, I'm gonna actually hitch a ride. So, that's kind of the only thing I can do at this point, now that the car isn't really, functioning the way it should. So, we're gonna have to wait. I will see you once the guy's, here. Okay, the fan stopped. So, as you can probably tell by now, I'm back at the house, and, I'm completely abandoning every plan that I've had for this video. It's going downhill very fast. I want to figure out what's going on with the Satsuma, because the belt's on, so if that's the case, then it shouldn't really be overheating, but I had a brainwave. That's a quote from the Grand Tour, by the way. I haven't checked the coolant in a long time, so I'm going to check and see if I even have any coolant. I mean, I have a box over here, but I don't know if it's full or not. Okay, so the lid's right there. As I said with My Summer Car a while ago, Working on the car in this game, for some strange reason, makes me feel like Bob Ross, of all people. Like you're just doing something that involves a lot of intricate work and sometimes a little bit of patience. I don't know what it is. Okay, why isn't the thing filling? Okay, what the heck? The thing's full. I mean, maybe it's the carburetor tuning. Maybe I've royally screwed it up or something. But the reason I even tuned it in the first place was so that it wouldn't stall when I took off from a lower speed. Take, for example, when you're trying to stage at a drag strip. If you remember that episode, I stalled a lot. Okay, get in, get the screwdriver. Oh, dang it, I thought I was in tool mode. Okay, screwdriver. Man, people would think I would be hot wiring this thing if I had neighbors. Alright, so we gotta redo this all again because I've restarted the game. You know what, I'm gonna return it back to its original setting, which is something a bit like that. A bit like that. Alright, the other thing is that when the car was just idle, it wasn't really gathering temperature when I pulled the choke in and started revving up. It was just like that. And I don't know what the heck is going on. Okay, we're going to try this again. I at least want to make sure that it's not going to overheat a lot. Now. Okay, let me do what I did not do last time, because... What the... keyboard's dying all over the place. Everything's going wrong in this episode. Oh, jeez, I gotta get out of the car. Oh, wow. What did I do? Holy crap. How the heck did this happen? What did I do? Seriously. All I did was tune the carburetor. I feel like a little kid right now who, like, did something they shouldn't have. Like, for example, they put a bit too much soap in the bathtub, and they're just like, I only put a little bit in. That's how I feel right now. I don't know what happened. In fact, I think I probably screwed up this car. Well, ending on that note, if you liked this video of nothing but my struggles trying to get this car to function properly, then feel free to leave a comment below. Also, if you know what's going on, please leave a comment. I would like to know. Because originally, I thought it was the fan belt that fell off or something. Because usually that's the culprit. But then, when I saw the fan belt was on, I checked the radiator. The radiator was full of coolant. And yeah. And we all know what happened after that. But yeah, anyways, as I said, leave a comment if you know what's going on, or if you like the video. And I will see you all later. Have a great day.